Don't be afraid to say, hey, I like being held this much. Hey, I like when people respond to me at this amount of time. As long as you're around, first of all, you got to make, a lot of people make the mistakes where they're so isolated, where they have no reference of what's a healthy relationship, that they have unrealistic expectations. Get off of online, first of all. Touch grass and meet people. When you get around people, you start to, especially people who are not delusional, meaning like don't just be friends with people your age, because you might be a young person and you might have those dumbass young person standards. Or online, this is why when you're online, your standards are so high it's unrealistic. Like, people will literally unmatch you because you're 5'10" and not 5'11". In real life, does that really happen? I've never met a girl and say, yo, you know what, he's cute, but he's 1 inch short. No, only online. So online, the more you stay there, the more unrealistic your expectations, and then you're gonna start projecting that. Then you're gonna sense other people's unrealistic expectations, and because you're so careful, you're gonna stop asking for what you want. You're gonna bend to the zeitgeist of the culture, which nowadays the zeitgeist is fear of commitment. That's the zeitgeist. People have a fear of commitment nowadays. 1, they're too awkward. 2, they don't know how to be around people physically because of just the society that we live in. It's so much easier to be alone, right? So the casual norm of dating, the normalization of casual dating and hookup can make serious commitment seem less appealing or necessary. And so the expression of it might make you look old school. The expression of it might make you look needy. But it's all how you say it, people. It's all how you say it. As long as you say this, as long as you express your desire with a willingness to walk away, it's gonna come across powerful, like a bomb. It's gonna come down like a thunderbolt. I am telling you, the worst type of setting standards is this type of standard where you're bluffing. No, I've had people tell me what they want, and I'm like fucking quivering in my feet. Like my first girl that I had, she did that, right? She was like, Alexis, you know, you're always doing this, doing that, but you never pay attention, right? I was like, what? She was like, yeah, man, like, blah, blah, blah. She said, and I was like, I can't do that for you. She walked away. This is something that a lot of people are missing out on, the type of confidence this projects. This projects a calm confidence. Now, again, you got to make sure that you're not screaming, that you don't have a knife. Well, this is for women, right? You got to do this with a calm mind and with a willingness to walk away. That calmness will have like a cold killer effect, where it's like a cold killer. There's like a calm confidence emanating from you that creates intimidation. And another thing is that people today are just more individualistic. Culture often emphasizes personal achievement and self-discovery, which can conflict with the perceived constraints of commitment issues, right? So women's desire to be independent and men's desire to be masculine makes it hard for them to open up about this, because they know they're going against the norm. They don't want to be those needy people that tell you what you want. Fuck that. I don't care. If you want your hand held when you walk, say that. You like this thing done to you, say that. And if they don't do it, talk to them. Have a conversation. You want them to hold you this long, you want them to text you like this, say it. And if they can't do that, that just tells you it's not compatible. There's nothing wrong with it. And people who say that's needy, they're just gaslighting you. It's not needy. What the fuck? Honestly, what the fuck is that? How is that needy, dude? How is it needy for me to say, hey, like, I want to see you twice a week. I know you're not busy. How is that needy? Oh my God, look at you. You're demanding so much of my time. Then you're not ready to be with one. Then go find somebody else. Go date a fucking guy, somebody in prison. How about that? You'll be able to, it's exactly what you want. Don't let people shame you into not saying what you want, man. So let's talk about why people are this way today. There's this book called The Fourth Turning. It talks about 4 different turnings that crosses all of humanity. And now we're in the 4th turning. And this is what it is. Currently, according to Strauss and Howell, we are in the 4th turning. A period of crisis where institutions are dismantled and rebuilt, and society undergoes significant transformation. trans. This era often features uncertainty, upheaval, and revolution of norms, values, including those related to relationships and commitment. So what people will tell you is that back then, even 20 years ago, dating was much easier. Women told you what you wanted. Men told you what you wanted. People were more willing to be in relationship, and people were having more sex, right? But this era is often features uncertainty, upheaval, revolution, right? Now, this is the crisis era. So people are completely going against the last norms, which is usually religion, family, being independent. What they're promoting is being individual. Children are a burden. Don't have commitment. Travel the world. See the world. Don't buy a house. Do this. Be yourself. Solo travel. Be a boss, bitch. You know, go on monk mode. All that kind of stuff. All individualistic. And what it doesn't address is the emptiness that those things give you. Yeah, in photo it seems great, but it's devoid of purpose. And this individualistic culture, when you feel like you wanna be more communal, when I have a family, when I have a girlfriend, when I have a boyfriend, when I have a husband, all that type of stuff can make you feel different. And a lot of people then will be afraid to express that because it's just so different from the norm. And then you see people getting gaslit by just expressing what they want. And the book also says that there's generational archetypes, right? It describes 4. Prophet, nomads, heroes, and artists. Currently, the young adults, right, millennials, Gen Z, people under 40, fall into the hero and artist archetype, both heavily influenced by the societal instability of the fourth turning. This instability can contribute to fear of commitment, right? They've been through a lot of crises. The 9/11, my birthday. Hey man, I always tell people, man, it's not a bad day because I was born that day. I was born first. Why are we crying? Anyways, it's kind of funny how that day didn't. I swear to God, it didn't traumatize me. I had a lot of friends that woke up crying. I'm like, I just woke up pissed off that I didn't get my Toy Story toys because Toys R Us was closed. But I remember though, it was during that time when I got into Christianity, so it did affect me, and I got deep into spirituality after that. That's true. And then it did affect me, and just not negatively. Honestly, that's why they say having a dark sense of humor allows you to process trauma. I remember when I got mugged, I was scared of a group of 3 Mexican guys. I was like, I cannot see a group of 3 young Mexican guys. I would cross the street like they were black in the hood, like Bob in the Hood. I'm like, oh shit, right? But now I'm not scared of them because I made jokes about it, man. When you laugh about things, you get over them. So, this current generation fall into the hero and artist archetype, both heavily influenced by society instability of the fourth turning. This instability can contribute to fear of commitment. During the fourth turning, there is a collective retreat from individualism towards community and collective action. However, the transition phase can be marked by uncertainty and fear, impacting personal decisions, including relationships. So it seems like this might not last for too long, right? It seems like this is just a stage. People are starting to see the emptiness of Tinder. They're starting to see the emptiness of just hookup culture. That is a real fact, right? And so what will happen is that in the next few years, my job is going to get even better because people are just going to want to find more commitment, are going to want to find more relationship, are going to want to be more married, right? And that's going to turn into people wanting commitment, and hopefully, it'll be a good thing for society because the more people are married, the less crime there is. The more marriage, the less crime. Yeah, it's boring as fuck, I get it, but places with more single men have more crime. Less single men have less crime. Let's do that shit, okay? Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to work with me one-on-one, go to mindfucktraction.org, and I'll see you guys later. All right, guys, we're going to have a brief intermission so that I can tell you guys about our new bundle that we're doing where you guys can purchase all of my courses and get it at a discount. So this bundle is pretty much the bundle where you could just buy all of my courses. You could buy Nice Guy, which is a training course on how to come across more assertive, how to come across more confident, how to not give off nice guy vibes. You guys can get access to Dark Game, which is my full dating course on how to meet women in different scenarios, how to attract women, how to make sure you don't come across as creepy, and essentially how to act like a man and not act like a doofus, to be quite honest with you. And you get all of these bonuses, which is the bonuses of Dark Game, the bonuses of Practical Mastery, which is about how to master a skill, Social Mastery, which is how to master your social life, and the Laws of Human Nature, which is a book club video that I had dissecting Robert Greene's book. All of this is naturally at around naturally is at $346, but you guys can purchase this bundle and get it at what's the price again? Get it at 238 pretty much. So you guys can purchase it right now. It's a money back 30-day money back guarantee. It's a good way to, rather than just buying them individually and paying extra, you guys can just purchase everything at a discount price. Now, the only thing I don't like is the fact that I'm giving you a lot of information at the same time. That makes me kind of scared, because a lot of times people don't do the things that I teach when you get too much information. But I've gotten too many requests to do this, so I'm just satisfying you guys. Purchase it right now by clicking on the description down below where it says purchase the bundle. All right, let's continue with the video.